Hi everyone and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex on Etsy, and I'm here to do your weekly angelic messages for the week of May 9th through the 16th, 2021. I want to thank you for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the little notification button and then the all button, so that way you get all the future uploads of all my videos as well. So, and if you would like a personalized reading with me, I will leave all my information in the description box below, so that way you can feel free to find me as well. And then if you like a personal reading as well. So, hopefully you guys are doing well. I apologize for not doing a video last week. Time kind of got away from me last week, so by the time I got everything that I needed to get done, it's been kind of crazy. But I do have some news for you all. For those of you that do not know, I did apply for an apartment recently, and I did get the apartment that I applied for. So I will be moving in on the 19th of June. So now it's just preparation time of getting everything that I need. I've been making my list of the things that I need for the apartment. I have a bed, and I have two bookshelves and things like that, and I have a desk that I'm going to be taking with me, and I have a little bookshelf over there that I'll take with me as well, and then I have the side dresser as well. So I do have a bed. I probably will get another bed at a later time, because I do want to get a queen size bed. So that will be really good. So but yeah, that is what it is with the announcement. So I have been just kind of working on formulating a budget, and also really just working on the saving process and things like that. So this month is like a trial month for myself of how much I'll earn through like Etsy and Keen and also Uber, because I don't know if you guys know, but I do Uber. I was doing it this weekend actually. I've had it in the past, but I stopped for a while due to the pandemic, and then I reactivated my account recently, and Friday was the first time I did it, and I actually did pretty good this weekend. So I earned $157, I believe, $157. If I wasn't going to Worcester today, I probably would have made like a little over 200 for one weekend, which isn't bad. So yeah, so that is what I was earning. So yay, so that's not bad for one weekend. I only did 4-hour shifts, so I didn't do like a full 8 hours or anything like that. So 4 hours is pretty good. So I think that's pretty plenty in my opinion. 4 hours on Uber is good. Although I've done about 8-hour shift before with my best friend. We did it together the one day, and we were working till like 1 or 2, and we were just earning. So that is what it is. So but yeah, so I have been doing that, although when I get home today I'll probably do Keen and stuff like that. So that'll be what I'll be doing. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. So that is my kind of exciting announcement. I'm kind of excited about it because this is the first apartment that I will be moving into on my own, because before, when I moved into apartments and things like that, I've always lived with other people, like my roommates and stuff like that. So this is exciting experience, and now is the time to do it, because I feel like it's what God is really guiding me down. So, and spirit of course as well. And they've been really pushing that transition. So time to leave the nest of my mom, because I've been living with my mom for the time being and saving up financially. But now that I'm a good space financially, and I also have a good job as well, I do feel like I can do that as well. So, but yeah, that is my exciting announcement. So let's get into the messages at this time. So I babbled on long enough. You guys don't want to hear me babble. So at this time, I ask that you have your feet firmly planted on the ground, have your heart wide open to be able to receive the messages, and light a light candle to surround yourself in God's brilliant white light. And then also just a side note, we do have in the background Jason Stephenson's chakra healing music. I do like him, and I also like Meditative Minds, but I'm not affiliated with them. That'd be cool if I were, but I'm not. I just like to use them for meditation and stuff. And this one is Manifest Miracles, Calm the Mind, Remove all negative blocks, and release stressors. I can already feel the calmness of the music. It's like an instant for an empath, you know. So, but at this time, we're going to take a moment of silence while I tune in energetically and empathically, and then we'll go into the energy of the week. So right away when I was tuning into the energy of this week, one of the first things that was popping up was I felt like there was a lot of hesitancy out there for this week. What I was really feeling with that was in regards to transition. I feel like a lot of us are going through major transitions right now, and that was due to all those tower cards that we had a couple weeks ago in regards to the full moon in Scorpio. And that was a hell of a lot of a full moon, you know? The full moon in Scorpio was a bad full moon for me. So it brought up a lot of things, which was the tower. But my main thing was the moving thing during that time. So I just needed to release a lot of the fear associated with it. But it was for a lot of people. Because I noticed that in everybody. So... but yeah, so that is really what it is. I really felt like there was hesitancy in the transition. So, I feel like it's time to be able to let the fear, that is whatever is holding you back, go so that you can be able to move forward through the transition. And this will help you to be able to be on a brand new path and help you to be growing and evolving as well. So that is really one of the first things that was coming up energy wise for this week. So now we're going to be moving into the red, and the red is going to be quite high, but it's not as bad as this previous week. The previous week was not very good energy wise. It was good for manifestation if you used it correctly, but it was just all mumbo jumbo, and I didn't like the red energy of this week. So I do feel that it's quite high again, but it's not as bad as last week because I don't feel that there are any spikies or any jabs in the energy. I feel like it's just normal red energy. I do feel like there is blue as well for communication. Remember, red is the passion, anger, and things like that. So use the red wisely, and passion, anger, manifestation, and things like that. But there is also blue associated with it. I do feel like the blue is there as well, and I do feel like there's a lot of blue in communication. I feel like the blue is quite high for this week, and that is all about communication. Next they're really showing me is the yellow, which is confidence. I do feel like we have quite a bit of confidence this week as well from what they're showing me, and it'll help us to be able to move forward in our path, have the confidence to be able to transition into things and stuff like that. And also it'll help us to be able to really just be able to move forward in our path. So that is really where the blue is. And now we're going to be moving into the orange, which is cool. It's a lot higher this week than it was last week. Let's just put it at that. The orange is pretty good for this week. That'll be good for creating a wellness plan, having creativity, and also the sexual energy as well will be much higher this week than it was last week. Last week it was not so much so high in the red sexual energy, but it was pretty good overall in regards to everything going on. So that was pretty good. So and that being said, we're going to be moving on into the pink, which is all about self-care. I do feel that what the angels are telling me is that it is a lot more self-care this week than last week, because I feel like we needed a break from all that energy. I feel like we're going to be going into more of a self-reflection mood in regards to transition and allowing us to communicate our feelings to others with how we've been feeling after we self-reflected and things like that. So I do feel like we'll be sharing with people that are close around us of how we've been feeling in regards to certain situations that we were going through. And next we're going to be moving on up into the green. And I do feel like there is a lot more green, but there's a steady amount of green, but not as high. But there's still a lot of green, which is good for give and take of love, which is absolutely fantastic. I do feel like there is a little bit more than last week, but not as much as per usual. So I do feel like that's good. That'll help us to love ourselves and have confidence within ourselves, not doubt ourselves so much, and moving forward in our transition. And then also being able to love other people. So that will be really, really good. So next we're going to be moving on up to the purple. There is going to be quite a lot of purple for this week as well. And the purple is going to be quite high, and that's all about dreams, our intuition. It's going to be on point. We're going to be able to use our gifts, and then we're going to be on point with them and things like that. So I feel like we're also going to be getting a lot of downloads as well, is what they're telling me. So and also a lot of visitations as well. So be prepared for being dream active this week. So I do feel like our dreams are going to be showing us what we should be doing in reality from what the angels are telling us, or telling me, I should say. Well, everybody in general, I should say. And also we're going to be moving on up to the indigo/violet. So the indigo and violet is there, but it's not as high, but it's still there. But so we're still going to be able to hear God and our angels and our guides and our spiritual team of love and light, and we're going to be able to hear them and allow them to follow us with our intuition. So, which will be good for helping us with that transition part. So if there's any point where we are not good in the transition, we can talk to them and they'll be able to help us out. So I know I have an example of that previous week. And it's all about having the open and honest stuff, and that is really what it is. My best friend just messaged me. Hi, best friend. You know who you are, so I'm not gonna call you out on YouTube. So yeah, that is really what it is. So let's get into my favorite part here. So this is the Archangel Animal Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. I really love Diana Cooper. I think she's one of my favorites. So let's see what everybody needs to know. Alright, so what does everybody need to know for Sunday, May 9th through the 16th, 2021? What does everybody on YouTube need to know for May 9th through the 16th, 2021? Oh, I like that card. That one wanted to come out. Oh, nice. Not surprised with that. Oh, okay, cool. So the first card here is that we have is the cow card, and this is all about balance, having that balance within all areas of our life, and this is the sign of Libra. So Libras are all about balance, and I have a lot of Libras in my life, so I do know that. I'm very close with a lot of Libras. Me and Libras get along like this, so, which is unusual for Cappies and Libras to get along, but we do. So, and I think that includes with my fire signs that I have, which is Aries and Sag. So I think that helps. So, this is all about balance for this upcoming week. Creating more balance within each of our individual lives is what the angels are telling me. And it's give with unconditional love and grace with Archangel Raphael and Mother Mary. So, that is really good. So the next card here is that we have is the goat card. And the goat is in reverse this week. Upright, it's all about releasing karmic patterns and things are a little bit on hold. This is the Hermit and the regular tarot. But in reverse, it's all about things being able to move forward. You are on the right path. All your karma has been released in the previous full moon. So this is all about moving forward and things like that. And it's with Act from Your Innate Wisdom, Archangel Parliament, and Pan, a God of Nature. So, it is, the next card here is that we have is the Rabbit, and this is the star card in the regular tarot. And this is recognize your significance with Archangel Gabriel. And this is all about having hope for the future and things like that. So, that really is what it is. So, it's beautiful. I like that. So, the next card here is that we have is in the overall, which is the Camel, and this is all about transition, like we said. And it's with Archangel Jophiel. So, and this is all about also having patience within yourself, so you can't really make that stuff up. So, no need to explain further. The next card here is very quite obvious. This is the Gray Squirrel, and this is all about not overthinking your steps and on your path. So, don't overthink. That allow your heart to guide you. Let's find new ways of solving problems with Archangel Raphael. Allowing yourself to trust, because this is also a lot about trust. Hope is about trust. So, that is what it is. And then the final card here is really good. It is the B card, which is all about good luck. So, having good luck. I feel like we're going to be having good luck moving forward into our path. So, this is spread heart healing with joy with Archangel Parliament, which is excellent. So, that brings us to the end of the reading here. So, if you guys like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the all button so that way you get all the future uploads of my videos. And I will leave all my information in the description box below so that way you get all the future uploads of all my videos as well. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a safe and wonderful, wonderful week, and may God bless each and every one of you, and I will talk with you later. Bye, everybody.